Alison Wheeler here, reporting live from my very own studio. Are you freaking out? Are you so dead over my new microphone? Isn't this the best thing you have ever seen? It's actually a microphone holder. There's a little tiny microphone. The little microphone I normally hold is in here. I love it so much. It's so ridiculous. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I am Alison. This is Fezziwig Toys. And in today's video, we are making slippers. Super simple beginner level project, which was like such a lovely break for me. I can't even begin to tell you. And like, I need to come up with more ideas for small projects like this because I tend to, or I need to break my bigger projects up into like bite-sized videos. That would probably be nice too. But a lot of times what I make, it's like there's a lot of like design. There's a lot of going back and forth, like either designing on the computer, 3D printing, or, computer to laser or whatever. And then it's just such a like process of like tweaking and so it was just really nice to just make something super easy that took like an hour and I could just finish it in a day. It was so easy to edit. And I'm just like, if I did more stuff like this, I would be more consistent with my video creation. So I don't know. I think I'm going to try. I got to figure out ideas though. That's the problem. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, so today's video is super easy. If you own a glue gun and scissors, if you can use a glue gun and scissors, you can make this project. So, and I love that because, I have a lot of fancy schmancy tools and stuff, but like, obviously that's not accessible to everyone by any means. For this channel, like I really want to try to find a balance between projects where I use a lot of technology and like expensive equipment and stuff, and also stuff that's very handmade and that like anyone can do at their kitchen table. Just because I feel like that's probably most people. Like I'm the minority that's out here like trying to do this professionally. And like spending way too much money and not making enough money. Cool. Enjoy the video. If you make these slippers, tag me because that's always fun. I want to see like what spin you took on it or how they look in your little house. And they can be done obviously bigger or smaller. It's, let's make it to whatever size you want. So step one of this project is to trace a slipper shape onto a sturdy paper such as manila folder or maybe some cardstock. Next, you want to cut that shape out and trace it onto some crafting felt. Next, we are going to create the top of the slipper. I did this just by kind of eyeballing a half circle shape that was slightly wider than the slipper bottom. And you're going to go ahead and cut that little baby out too. You are also going to trace the top piece onto some craft felt. You could get creative and use a different color. I didn't because I'm not very creative. And you want to cut all of those pieces out. be very carefully. Use a little bit of hot glue, and you can see I'm kind of lining up the front of the slipper with the front of the top piece, and I'm kind of just like slowly adding a little bit and wrapping that let's call it a toe cover around the sides of the slippers. Insole? Let's go with insole. And then, of course, anything you do to slipper number 1, you're going to do to slipper number 2. Just make sure you're not using, you don't want a ton of glue, you know? You don't want it like all grouped up and gobs of glue chonking all over the place. To create the sole of the slipper, I put a little hot glue on the bottom of the insole and then attached it to a different color of craft felt. And then cut those little guys out too. For this last step, I just took some Sharpie markers and drew some little flowers on the top of the slippers. You could draw anything or draw nothing, so you know, be creative with this part. Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video. And, you know, I think I'm going to try. I've been dreaming about, what if I just did like one video a month? Like, could you be consistent on like the smallest level? So we'll see. That's my goal. If I can get one video out like on the first of the month, I feel like I'd be very proud of myself. So, but we'll see if that's, you know, I have a lot of like creative spark, but creative like, it's definitely not drive, but just like the stamina, the day-to-day stamina of just like, I mean, I am making things constantly, but like I'm basically work every day. But I feel like finishing projects sometimes is hard, or it'll be like I'll make in like a crazy flurry of like hyperfixation, make on one project. But like if I can't finish the project in that short time span, then it might get finished. Like, so that's kind of an issue. That's a me issue. But yeah, smaller bite-sized projects. Hopefully we'll think about it. Leave a comment if you have some good ideas. I've been trying to just like do some YouTube searches on like to get inspiration for like making simple projects, you know, like just a single step project or maybe like a single technique. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up. But, you know, as always, thanks for being here and, you know, hanging out. And I hope you learned something or got some enjoyment out of this video, because that's why I do it. I love making videos. I love making miniatures, the two combine, and make a little baby that's called my YouTube channel. And also, I love buying microphone holders because look how cute I am. If you enjoyed this video, please do all the things like subscribe, comment, etc. Tell me how much you love me. send me adulations and validations and kindness and love and no criticism, because my fragile, weak ego cannot handle that. So please be nice to me. Thanks so much for being here, and let's be best friends. Okay, bye. Bye.